One itsy bitsy teeny weeny little problem. It wasn't the same Jeffrey Epstein. In fact, some of the donations were made after the sex offender committed suicide. But Jasmine Crockett has no regrets. In fact, she goes on fake news CNN, outright refuses to apologize or even correct the record. Take a look.
You mentioned Lee Zeldin there. He's now a cabinet secretary. He responded and said it was actually Dr. Jeffrey Epstein, who's a doctor that doesn't have any relation to the convicted sex trafficker. Unfortunate for that doctor, but that is who donated to a prior campaign of his. Do you want to correct the record on the people that
Listen, I never said that it was that Jeffrey Epstein. Just so that people understand, when you make a donation, your picture is not there. And because they decided to spring this on us in real time, I wanted the Republicans to think about what could potentially happen, because I knew that they didn't even try to go through the FEC. So my team, what they did is they Googled. And that is specifically why I said a Jeffrey Epstein. Unlike Republicans, I at least don't go out and just tell lies.
It was a complete lie. But they don't have pictures next to the donor themselves, so how could I possibly not make that mistake? The one person we know that was begging for money on numerous occasions, again, Hakeem Jeffries. Let's see, Bill Clinton implicated, Lawrence Summers implicated, and so many others. Pretty interesting. Joe Biden had 4 years to release this information. Why didn't he? And if Epstein had such incriminating information against Donald J. Trump, you would think that after Donald J. Trump threw him out of Mar-a-Lago in such a public, spectacular fashion, he probably would have released incriminating information. I don't buy any of it. Now it's backfiring on Democrats, but that's not just humiliating for them, but it's also getting awfully close to slander. And it says a lot about the character of the Democrats' new rising star. Thankfully, the Jeffrey Epstein, who made those Republican donations, he's kind of taken it in stride. He joins us now. He is a medical doctor, a neurosurgeon, Dr. Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know at this point if I should feel sorry for you. I'm sure you're proud of your family name. How do you feel getting mixed up in that mess?
It's been a week of a disaster, if you might say. I was very happy with my name. I've had it longer than he has. Obviously, I'm still here and he's not. But to be implicated, or even the insinuation that I am the pedophile, it was really pretty awful what she did. And she clearly, when she did her word scramble backpedaling on CNN the other night, those were just blatant lies. It's ridiculous.
Would you take legal action against her?
I had considered it, but of course, with the law, you cannot, because the comments were made on in the Senate floor, so you can't sue based on the constitutional law.
What about what she said on CNN? We're given a chance to get it right.
She certainly didn't get it right. If anything, she lied even further, because she never once said a Jeffrey Epstein. She said Jeffrey Epstein. Clearly, she implied that Lee Zeldin, amongst others, had taken money from the pedophile. But let the record show that if you look in the filings, you also see that Jasmine Crockett took money from Jeffrey Epstein.
You know, I always feel sorry. I mean, I chose this life that I live to be in the public eye. But for people that don't choose it and they get smeared and slandered and besmirched, I've often given advice to friends that have gone through that. It's very hard on them. Has this been very hard on you?
It's been annoying. That's the best way I can say it. I've been inundated
You're
with...
very gracious.
a few too many texts, a few too many phone calls, people showing up at my home saying they're friends of mine. A reporter from the New York Post came by. It's just so silly. It's annoying, and that's what it was.
Did you donate to Jasmine Crockett? I read you might.
I was hoping this would go away already. I thought this would die down after a couple of days, but it just seems to keep going and going.
Did you donate to Jasmine Crockett? I read you might.
I did. I donated to Jasmine Crockett.
All right, that's political jiu-jitsu. Good play. Doctor, thank you, and keep up the great work you're doing every day. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.